couple of comments here. I just saw. I'll take it in. Do I see auto repair shops as being my end goal? Other businesses in industries that I'm looking at. Yeah, I mean, so I'm in a couple different things. Auto repair is our base. It's our biggest business. It's the cash cow, to be honest. And then, my philosophy is a couple different ways. One is the money we make, I want to invest into buying more shops, right? And so kind of my flow. Hold on, let me just try to get this. Hold on a second. Let me just see if I can do a little magic here. Make me a little smaller. There we go. Hopefully that looks all right. Yeah, so my flywheel, right? I'll just tell you what it looks like, right? So we got Midas, right? So Midas is our main business that produces, the most amount of money. We're gonna take that kind of money that we make, and the first place that I'm gonna look to invest it is to buy more shops. Okay, like we are actively looking to buy more locations. We are looking to buy competitors and convert them. I'm looking to buy independents and convert them. I'm looking to buy, today I was literally on the phone with real estate brokers looking at Rite Aids to see if we could buy a Rite Aid and convert it into a Midas and sublet out the part that's bare, because it's more space than we need. But that is the best investment that we could ever made. All right. So that's the first one. From there, I have really three-ish buckets, I would say. We're going to look into partnerships, right? So for me, for example, I have this business called Waterloo Turf that I'm an investor in the franchise, or I'm also a partner in Houston. We're a franchisee. I have an operating partner there, kind of deal. We funded the whole thing. But it's really his business too. He's a franchisee and we're partners on it. And that's a good one if it feels like businesses that we can have impact on. I'm also an investor in this brand called Frios, which is an ice cream franchise. Really good first-time business for people. Absolutely amazing product. Goal is to take over Kona Ice is the biggest dessert brand. So that's one place we put our money. The second one is into, what I'm going to just say private, just more private investments that are not operating businesses. And so we invest into stocks. I invest, or not stocks. That's over in this bucket. Stocks and real estate. Other things that are really, really interesting to me, like gas and oil. We've done some ones where it's an insurance company. I'm invested into a firearms business. A bunch of random stuff. But those are interesting and just kind of fun to look at. And then we buy real estate and invest kind of in stocks and everything else. And so that's kind of the main. That's kind of the main side of it. I am not going to get into another business that I am the operating partner, because there's this idea that I'm going to tell you right here. It's simplicity, that simplicity scales and complexity fails. And literally this happened to me multiple times where I went off and I had other businesses that I was the operator. I was the franchisee, I was the day-to-day. And so now my attention, right, instead of narrow just on one thing, which is, which to say it was the shops, is now split into, it was a business called 100 Radiator. That was a wholesale parts business that we'd sell radiators and AC cooling parts and stuff to shops. So it was automotive related, but it was a completely different business. And I was the main point of contact on both of them. And I had teams and stuff, but it still split my attention. And the more that you split your attention, the less you can't see problems at a deep level when you're so split. You can only focus on surface level, the top level things. And you're never going to be able to really truly solve and pick up traction. And so, anything that I do outside of our core stuff is all through partnerships, where that person that I'm the partner, is a partner with me, eats, sleeps, and breathes the business. He is the one who's every day waking up to think of how do I grow this business? So my partner Rick in Waterloo, it's all he does. It's all he thinks about is turf. He's he goes, I think he sleeps on turf, and he's crushing it, right? And so that's really important. And I see so many business owners, they're doing really well in their business, and then they hit some sort of road bump, and then all of a sudden they're off trying to start another thing. And it's and then their first business is pretty much going to be, it's a death sentence to the original business. And so that would be something that I would say is I would do it, but it would be through partnerships with other people. Cause if I get involved personally, it's not going to, it's just not going to end well. Just to be totally honest. It's not going to be good for me or anybody else in it.